other than GUI, anyone tried? At least anyone checked in my channel? We have a lot of videos installing SQL Server in multiple ways. Anyone checked, guys? At least.
No.
You are not getting time to check. Installation, new SQL Server standalone installation, guys. I want to be my students are different from others, guys. Okay, if you are not practicing extra things, there is no difference between you and other students. That's why I'll teach a lot of shortcuts also. Even experienced people also don't know that many shortcuts. Believe me, you go and ask anyone. Okay, go and ask an experienced person what is the shortcut for this, that, and all. If he's very interested and if he learn not like he's a techie, he's going to learn. But usually 70 to 80% they don't put any interest in shortcuts and all. Okay, you can easily observe how their working style and all. Okay, so that means when compared to them, you are little bit okay upgraded in the shortcuts in the subject and all. So in case if you have some time, go to my YouTube channel, go to the old videos, guys, go and check what and all things we covered. Okay, so that you will get an idea how to install SQL Server in other ways, multiple ways, how to install SQL Server using command. Okay, like you can see different options, not only installations, lot of extra stuff. Earlier I used to take classes for 4 months. One batch I used to take 4 months, guys. It's a mini, what is that we will call semester. It's a mini semester kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. So, but later I came to know people are not showing interest for 4 months of training. Okay. That's why I just shorten. Now it's around like, okay, earlier I used to take 1.5 hour daily. So now I'm taking 2 hours. So it was shortened to 2 months like that. Okay. 2 months, 6 to 7 weeks like that. Replication. Okay. I don't want to install some. Yesterday, I guess Raghu asked why R and Python is there. These are extra components. Okay. If you want, you can install R and Python also. Okay. So you're getting some sound.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it disturbing, guys, or is that fine?
Okay, sir.
No,
Fine,
fine.
right? Please bear it for half an hour. Okay. So full text, and of course, no need to install any shared components. Okay. Database engine, SQL Server replication, and full text, guys. Next. Okay, this time I'll install default instance. Okay, last time I just installed named, right? This time I'll install default instance. Right? Service accounts. You can use same service accounts, guys. Browse. Okay. Browse. SQL underscore SVC na?
Yes, sir.
Or SVC.
Yes. SQL underscore SVC.
Okay. Check names. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Of course, startup type should be automatic or manual. Tell me, guys.
Automatic.
Good. Okay. Make it automatic. Collation as usual. I'm not going to change any collation settings. Of course, Windows authentication, or you can go for mixed mode also. Add current user. Remaining everything is same, guys. Add your SQL DBA group. Check names and your service account SQL underscore SVC. Check names. Okay. Right, data directories and all same. I'm going to use same C drive only. Okay, same C drive. I'm not going to change anything. Temp DB, of course, same as it is, same configurations and all. That's it, guys. Okay, install. Right, let's install one more standalone instance on my node 2, guys. Node 2. 1, 2, 3. Right, SQL setup. Right click, open. Setup, run as admin. Okay. Installation. Standalone. Next. Next. Perform new SQL Server installation. Accept the license terms. Database engine. Replication. Full text. It's taking time. Default instance. Can we configure always on between two different versions, guys? Two different versions. Can we configure always on between 2017 and 2019? Is it possible? Right, guys? Can we configure always on between two different versions?
Yeah, possible, sir. But while failover, it may.
Okay. Okay. So just check and let me know whether it is possible or not. Okay. We have two interview questions tomorrow. One is the first question, guys.
One,
Cluster aware applications.
yes, sir. Cluster aware applications.
One is
Can we
configure always on between
do version?
two different versions.
Yes.
And can we configure always on between a named instance and default instance? Collation as it is. I don't want to change collation settings. Add current user. SQL DBA semicolon SQL underscore SVC. Check names. Okay. data directories and all I don't want to change. Next and install, guys. That's it, install. Okay, so node 1 installation is successfully done. Let's open SSMS and let's connect, guys. Okay, so let's connect to the default instance, guys. I can browse, or else I can give the name. Okay, so B42 node 1 is my machine name, right? So I'll connect to this default instance. What's the next instance? Okay, so let's complete, guys. Once it is completed, we'll connect to this instance in my node 1, and then we'll start creating databases and all.
What is your full name, sir? We are not able to find your pic in anywhere, sir. Actually, we didn't see you. And you are from, sir, Bangalore or Hyderabad?
I'm
Vizag.
basically I'm from Vizag.
Oh, Vizag. Okay.
Venkata Mukunda.
Mukunda.
Shanmukunda.
Onde.
Where will find your pic, sir? At least we have
Sir,
to
I
know
find, sir,
finally you were our guru, right, sir?
Like
But there is didn't get chance to see you also.
definitely. Not now in the last class, okay. So everyone has to turn on their videos.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you. Oh, it's actually your name, sir, in FB, me and my husband. Initially.
Okay. I don't have any
Uh,
FB account. I don't have any
Oh.
LinkedIn account. Okay.
Okay.
They are performance killers.
Skill. Not like
We
that.
have to-
Earlier we used to during degree and all. We used to spend a lot of time, right? At this stage we don't get interest. So
Yeah,
as a
of
trainer,
course.
I have to maintain some secrecy, guys. Otherwise, it will affect my job. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't usually don't see any profile pic. You don't see any DP in my
Okay.
WhatsApp, any status and all. You don't see anything. Okay, now you will get an
Just me
expected
simply
error.
asked, sir. That's
Yeah.
it.
Now you will get an expected error, guys, while connecting to the node 2. So can you tell me how to fix that error?
Please say again, sir. Repeat.
I'll get one error now. I'm trying to connect my node 2 instance from my node 1. I'll get one error now. How to fix this error?
TCP enables.
Okay, next.
Next, browser SQL Server browser enable and restart.
TCP IP. Okay, next. Configuration manager. Let's go to configuration manager. The other cases, guys.
SQL Server browser enables.
Very good. Browser service, TCP IP. Next.
Restart.
Restart. Let's enable all those things, guys. Browser is already enabled, right? We have already used this service. So go to this default instance, protocols,
Yes.
enable this. Okay, TCP IP. And of course, once you enable, you have to restart the SQL server. Where is my default instance? This is my default instance. Restart the SQL server. Right? This is fine. Or any other settings we have to do.
Node 1, sir.
Node 1, why node 1? I am trying to connect node 2 from node 1, right? If I am trying to connect node 1 instance in node 2, I have to do the same settings on my node 1, right? Right. So let's connect again. Connect. It was connected. Okay, guys. So now node 1 is ready, node 2 is ready. Chalo. Before installing, before configuring always on, we have to enable this feature, guys. Otherwise, see here, when I'm trying to expand always on, I'll get this error. The always on feature must be enabled for the server instance. Okay, before you can create an availability group on this instance. To enable always on, open configuration manager, select SQL Server services, right click on the SQL Server instance name, select properties and use always on availability groups. Okay, chalo, let's enable this, guys. Go to the configuration manager of each instance. Configuration manager. Okay, guys, is that okay? We'll go up to 9:30 today. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, done. We'll complete always on so that you can practice, right? Tomorrow we'll have speaker series. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll try to take the class. Depends upon the situation, guys. If not, again we'll meet on the next Saturday. Okay. Right. So go to your default instance. Go to your default instance. Go to the properties of the default instance. I want to configure always on default instance, right? So go to the default instance, database engine properties. Always on high availability tab will be there. You can see already cluster name. This is your Windows cluster name. B42 WinClust 2012. Okay. cluster name is already detected, you have to select this option, enable always on availability groups. Select this option. Once you have selected this option, you have to restart the SQL server, guys. Click OK and click OK again and restart the SQL server. This is my instance, right? Restart it. Default instance only. Okay, let's go to the node 2 again. Again, you have to go for the configuration manager, default instance, properties of the default instance. Okay, go to always on availability tab. They will ask you guys how to configure always on. This is an interview question, important interview question. Definitely they will ask you how to configure always on. Okay, so this is a common question, guys. You will get it, definitely will get it. So before configuring always on, tell them I should have Windows cluster. They will ask what are the prerequisites for always on. I should have Windows cluster setup. I should have listener name. I should have listener IP address. I have to enable the always on feature from the configuration manager. Once I just enable the always on feature, I have to restart the instance. Okay. So like this, you have to explain, you have to start explain. Then you can tell them, okay, select the databases that you want to include in the AZ groups. Okay. And you can select whether asynchronous or synchronous and select the backup preferences. Okay. And give the listener name, give the listener IP address. That's it. 4 or 5 steps. Okay, this is a regular interview question, guys. Damn sure you will get this question. Okay, done. So now let's try to refresh this, refresh and refresh, guys. So now if you're trying to expand this always on, now it will be available. This feature will be available. Okay, earlier we got the error, right? Now it will be available. If you expand this availability groups, you can see, don't see any option. Why? Because we haven't created any availability group. Okay, so let's create, as this is a fresh database, what I can do, guys, I'll try to create 2 databases now. I have to initialize the secondary. Tell me, guys, how to initialize the secondary database. Initializing secondary database.
Take backup and
Take
restore
backups and restore.
Which backup?
whichever database.
Which backup means whichever database. What type of backup I have to take, guys?
Full
It's a
backup.
full
Sir.
backup,
Only full,
Full backup.
differential.
only full,
Full and
differential.
log.
Someone is saying
Full and
differential
log.
also. Okay.
Log backup also.
Someone is saying differential also. Differential, tail log backup, file and file 2 backups. Right. So let's create a one table, guys. Let's create one table in the Flipkart. Create table orders, order ID, integer, order name, care of 100, cost, money. Insert into orders values, comma, AC 40,000. Control. Second record. washing machine. 30,000. Chimney. Right. So let's create the table. Select star from orders. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'll create the same kind of table in the PhonePe. Okay, PhonePe. I'll create same kind just to save the time. You can create different table also, but I'll create same. Okay. PhonePe dot orders. Can I run this? Can I run this, guys?
Yes, sir.
I'll get right. Okay, so let's take a full and log backup of my Flipkart and PhonePe databases. Backup database Flipkart to disk is equal to Flipkart underscore underscore. This date today, guys, 18, right? 18/03/2022 dot BAK. Controls. Control V. Okay. Backup log. This is full, right? Let's delete. Showing less than 1 minute. Please reconnect, guys.